Promises I was going to go in depth into my jump bag, which is my medical bag, which is that. It's something I take on every medical call. It's what I grab. It's my main bag. It's what I need, okay? So I'm just going to go in depth to it, and trust me, this is going to be kind of weird because it's on my phone, and I'm having to use one hand to hold it and one hand to show you. So just bear with me. This is going to be as good as it gets. But anyway, this compartment right here, this is the flap. It's what I'm going to go to at the beginning of every call. As soon as I get to where the patient is, I'm going to open this flap most likely. Okay, so open it up, and this has got all my vital sign stuff. I'm going to pull out everything that I grab. Okay, so that, and that. Okay, so this is everything I'm going to grab. You can take a good look. You can think. If you're not in the medical field, you can take a guess at what it is. If you can't, I'm going to explain it anyway. So first off, blood pressure cuff. If you know, everybody knows what a blood pressure cuff is. So that's stethoscope. Those two are normally combined. Right here, anybody with diabetes knows what this is, or anybody in the medical field. This is a glucometer. It's how I get my blood sugars and check people's blood sugar levels. So there's that. This is a flashlight or a pin light. It basically check people's. This right here is a pulse ox. Some people know what this is, some people don't. It's pretty simple. You probably know what it is once you see what I do with it. So that's basically what it is. Stick it on the patient's finger, and it tells you their oxygen saturation level and their pulse at the same time. So sometimes this thing's kind of funky though. If they got fingernail polish on, or if their hands are cold, it's gonna have a bad reading. Right now it says I probably got a level of 98. It says 97, but it takes a minute to go up. And it says my pulse is at 68, 70 right now, around that area, which is normal for me. So that's pretty much it for the vital signs. The rest of the stuff in here is not really, I mean, we have this is a Sharps shuttle. This thing's not very handy. It doesn't really work half the time I use it, but you run it across the forehead, and it's a thermometer, basically. We got some oral glucose for those low diabetic patients. Low blood sugar patients. This is just some lube, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, just some lube. I'll explain that in a minute. We got some shears and a window punch. Comes in pretty handy, and just a field guide for EMS. I never really opened it. And some sanitizer. Right here we have eye gels. So if you're not in the medical field, you're probably not going to know anything of what this is, and that's why I'm here to explain it. Here's some extra Sharps for the glucometer to prick the finger. Got some 4x4 gauze in here, and then these eye gels. So eye gels are really okay. So if you ever see, for people that don't know, you ever seen the doctors get like I would say, let's see, like airway in. So like you see people with tubes hanging out. This is basically what this is. It's really hard to explain without doing it, and I'm not gonna do it because obviously I can't. But they come in different sizes, so 4 and a 5. They're based off of kilograms. So for a patient that weighs 50 to 90 kilograms, this would be for them, but anything can change that. Basically, this just goes down their throat, and it can hook up to a BVM, which is a bag valve mask. It's basically how we breathe for them. Basically, at the end of the day, you just don't want one of these in your throat. That's a bad day for you. So that's the main compartment. I'll put everything back in there in a minute. Okay, on this side flap, we have our extra blood pressure cuffs. God dang, it's hard to record. Okay, so we have the large and then a small for a pediatric patient. In this compartment, zip up, we have Narcan. Narcan's for all them overdoses. We keep 2 of them in here. So it's just a simple little bag, and then it's got the Narcan inside there. I'm not gonna pour it all the way out, but it's just a nasal spray. And that's in the Narcan. Also in here we have some, just some petroleum gauze and some more 4x4. So we'll go ahead and put that right there. That's it for that side, which is not much. Now this is gonna be a good one. This is our portable suction. This is for when you when you're unconscious and you're throwing up. You stick this in the throat, pull it out, spit it out. It can get crazy. Okay, and this is just a little tip for it. Also some more gauze and some tape and what looks like to be some ammonia inhalants Let's see, some more gauze. And then I think in this one is just some more petroleum gauze. Yep. Okay, so that's pretty much it. We don't very often go into these side compartments. At least I haven't. I'm not gonna zip that up. Okay, so the main compartment, everything's gonna fall out because I'm not zipping that back up with one hand. So starting from the top going down, we have our MPAs and OPAs on the top. These are basically just correcting the airway, and then these go through your nose. You've probably seen these people being funny and trying to put them down their nose, and it causing it so much. It's just irritating. I don't know why anybody would do that. It's just some more OPAs for like babies, infant size. Let's see, put these back in there as much as I can for now. Going over here, we have our non-rebreathers and our nasal cannulas. I'm pulling these out. I'm going to show you guys more though. So we have our pediatric non-rebreathers. These are the masks that go over your face. You see people wearing this in an adult size. You can see the mask. Another non-rebreather and another pediatric non-rebreather. And what looks like to be another pediatric non-rebreather. And another one, okay. And then we have two nasal cannulas. These are basically like what you see these little tubes right here. These go in your nose, and you see them like mostly on older people, geriatric patients. They got them going through their nose, kind of like the two, and then they go over their ear, and they come around here. That's what that is. We usually run these for just low amounts of oxygen. If they need more than that, then we're gonna put them on one of these non-rebreathers. I'll fix that in a minute. Okay, the bad day compartment. Okay, so this right here, everybody should be familiar with this, kind of. This is an AED. This is what we use to defibrillate patients that need it. They just pull this out and hook the pads. It's hard. So you pull it out, you got pads up here, you hook it in, and it basically tells you everything that you gotta do. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. It's simple. Some more pediatric pads. Oh, dang, are these things out of date or something? No, they're not out of date. Got some extra, what looks like to be oxygen tubing. Probably was to a nasal or a non-rebreather. So these are our bag valve masks. We have 3 of them: one adult, one pediatric, and one infant. Those are all of those. I'll show you the. Oh, that's not the adult. Why is that an adult bag? Let's see if I can get this open real quick. Bear with me, guys. Okay. So this is the little piece that goes over the mouth, and this is it just pops out, extends, and hook the oxygen tubing up, and the bag fills with air, and you just breathe for them. It's pretty simple after that. And it's like that for all of them. God dang, I don't want to have a lot of stuff scattered out because it's not going to be a good day if we get a call. Okay, so some more lube, N95 mask. These are for those nasty calls. And then we got oxygen tank, cylinder. Sorry, that's loud. Basically, just basic setup. You turn it on up here, and then it fills, and then you can turn it up from here on what you need. That's pretty simple. So guys, that's pretty much the jump bag. It's not a lot. It looks like a lot, but it's not a lot at all, really. It's basic stuff. It just gives us enough to do what we can until the ambulance gets there. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'll do a separate video on the trauma bags and the triage bags if you guys would like. If there's anything you can tell me, like constructive criticism, basically like what I need to do better in these videos or something like that, just something because I'm learning, I would like to know. I'm open for it. Don't be mean, but I mean, hey, I'm here for learning. So like I said, we still have the triage bags and the trauma bags. Trauma bags got a lot of stuff in it, and the triage bag's not really much. It just has the basically just, it's for a bad day. Oops, that's loud. Okay. And then the trauma bag, of course. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, there's a new oxygen cylinder over there for when we run out, in this one over here. So that's my medical bag, the jump bag, the bag I use on every call, medical call at least. So if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, and like I said, let me know what I need to do, if I need to do something better, if I don't need to do something, if I'm doing something wrong. I know the iPhone's not gonna work. I'd rather have a camera, and I have one, I just didn't bring it today, which sucks because I really would like to do this with a camera and a tripod. I don't have one, so it's at home. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video here, not going to extend it, not going to stretch it out. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, like I said, please leave a like, and I will see you guys next time.